smutty listeners. It's your girl, Trisha Cheeks, and we are back with episode 8 of Lunch at the Unfriendly Black Hotties table. We hope you've missed us. We've missed most of you. So it's a small table today, but you know, we can still have a little lunch. Who else we got on today?
A little snack.
Snacks.
Snacks. Well, since I'm running my mouth, I'll go ahead and introduce myself first. I am Whips, and I like long walks on the beach and pissing off the patriarchy. In
We need
that
to put
order.
that on a t-shirt.
Hell yeah.
Have we put that on the merch list yet?
Oh gosh.
It should be.
I'm gonna just go at it now.
Mhm.
Welcome back, Whips, by the way. You haven't been on in a while. We missed you.
Yeah, life has been life, and I'm trying to get ready for the holiday season over here. So, thank you.
All I'm concerned with is the amount of Halloween things I've seen already.
Haven't you seen the pumpkin spice already? If you are an Aldi girly, yeah, Aldi is already out with the shits.
Diesel and I went to Aldi Thursday night as a date night. We had dinner and then we went to Aldi, and because we needed grocery shit, you know what I'm saying? So,
listen,
that's
a reality date.
I was just looking like, why are there the pumpkin spice soups? And
Everything.
Morticia, get me out of this.
Your Cheerios.
Morticia, hi, Morticia. Yeah,
hello, Morticia Black is here.
So I could stop.
Ooh.
Is there anything you dislike more than pumpkin spice things?
People that put mayo on pizza, that's a corporate offense.
What?
Yes, mayo and peas on pizza. That's just
mayo and P-E-A-S?
Oh yes,
like
yes,
green peas?
as in green. Yeah.
Who is doing this?
I don't know if it's an international thing, but I've seen people put mayo on pizza, and the fun did not stop there. They added peas.
I've never heard.
And I said peace out. Yeah, I think it might be a culture thing. So if you are offended by that, please.
Oh, it's a popular pizza topping in Brazil and other countries.
Yes.
Mayo is less conventional pizza base or drizzle, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I've seen it and I said, no, we're not getting into heaven. This is not this is not
that
it.
Sounds like a one-way ticket to fucking your stomach all the way up.
Yeah, that's like having Taco Bell 3 days in a row, I feel like.
Yeah. Taco Bell is only when you're too high to go anywhere else and not have to worry about them messing up your order.
You know what? I don't mind Taco Bell during the day.
During the day? You're living dangerously.
I don't mind eating Taco Bell during the day. Sometimes you just need a steak quesadilla. What? I don't want to make it.
That's true. Either you make it or you get it from there.
Yeah, and if I go to a Mexican restaurant, I'm going to want a margarita.
Yeah, you can't really do that. They frown upon day drinking nowadays, which I think is a crime in itself. I think I should day drink whenever. Nowadays, people are like, well, you're drinking at 2 p.m. and you're not.
It's 5 o'clock
What's
somewhere,
wrong
bitch.
with the margarita during the day?
I mean, that's liquid lunch. That's liquid lunch.
Yeah. I got my lime, my water.
You know what I mean? It's not like I'm, doing a keg stand at 2 p.m.
Exactly.
And even if I was.
I'm a dignified human being. I can have a little margarita.
I know, but I have opened and shut down a Bloody Mary bar on a football Saturday. So to this episode 8 is called You Can Tell Me What to Do. If you can tell me what to do, you can tell me what to do, which is a very famous quote by Miss Jill Scott from a 2013 Breakfast Club interview. And we're going to play the clip here.
Biggest pointer for a man dealing with me is you have to treat me like a person, number one. Number two, you have to treat me like a lady. We gotta be boys. Mm-hmm. How's that?
Absolutely.
Like we gotta be. I gotta be your lady, but I gotta be your boy.
So you watch football and everything, so
all that. Let's go.
I tell girls that all the time. The hardest thing to do is just be a man's friend. Why you can't just be my friend?
Be friends, and don't be scared of me. Mm-hmm. If you're scared of me, I will eat you.
Damn, Jill.
Okay, her place.
Damn.
I'm not kidding. Mm-hmm. So it's no point in me dating someone that's afraid of me because I can walk all over you. And who wants that? Nobody wants that. Mm-hmm. I'll end up doing that and feel bad about it, and
Then leaving the person and they're crying
And then you're like, I'm dating a bitch ass, and I don't really,
why?
no respect.
Why?
They forget you from Philly sometimes.
I say it like this: if you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do.
Damn,
Does that
Jill.
make sense?
I want to tweet that, but it ain't gonna sound the same. They ain't got the cadence.
Sound the same
I'm gonna
at
have to
all.
capitalize certain parts though.
You know, right here is you can clearly see she said what she said. So we're going to talk about the dynamics of Jill Scott's gospel in this moment, and then what she kind of meant by in the dynamics of a relationship. That's really what.
Yes, as I like to say, our priestess Jill Scott.
Jilly from Philly.
Yeah, Jill.
Yeah.
And so another part of the quote that I'm gonna have it all in. We're gonna have it all in the blog so you guys can watch it and then listen to this episode. Is that she said, "Treat me like a person, treat me like a lady, but also be my boy. Watch football with me, hang out with me. Don't be scared of me. If you're scared, this ain't gonna work." Uh,
Mhm.
so it's definitely talking about how relationships are formed on the basis of like mutual respect or common ground, and that that your partner also being your friend. Is what I'm getting from that.
Yes.
So one of the thing, some of the things we're going to be talking about are unpacking friendships and romance, confidence, and what real submission and intimate relationships look like, especially for women who know exactly who they are. And plus, if all right, we can talk some books, we can talk tenderoni of the week, and random hear me out because I have added more hear me outs to my list.
I love that it's random because that's kind of a no holds bar.
Yeah, I think it's
Mhm.
kind of like a street fight or something.
Yeah.
You
It's
can
like, don't judge me, but also judge me.
feel. I mean, judge me all you want. I mean, I judge myself way more than anyone else could. So
That's real.
so what are some dynamics like if in your past or current relationships that you really feel Jill Scott's ethos in here? Like, if someone can tell you what to do, they can tell you what to do. What does that mean to y'all?
Okay. Do you want to go first, Martisha?
Uh, sure. Like, I think to me, the way I see it is like people, like, for one, people have like a weird, like, if you consider yourself like dumb or just in whatever you think the quote unquote leadership role in the relationship is, people think it's like, oh, you got to be like authoritarian all the time, put your foot down, this and that. Like, you can be the, I guess, leader if you want to be in the relationship, but you can do it while still giving your partner respect
Mhm.
and like still treating them like a human at the end of the day. Like, if you're just tick 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 tick, do this, do that, like, why am I gonna want to listen to you at all?
Yeah.
Right.
And who's going to enjoy that?
Right.
Like,
Right.
because again, this is all things that should be enjoyed between your partner. And like you said, like that mutual respect should be there because
Yeah.
you have to at least like the person.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
getting into a relationship to be your slave or your servant. Like, this is
Exactly.
this we got to be on equal footing here.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, how much do you think I hate myself?
Right, but there are a lot of
Right.
people who are in relationships that will just, bend over, not in a fun
Hmm.
way, will just bend over and just, let their partners walk all over them. And men, women, non-binary. This happens to people all the time.
Hmm.
And I
Hmm.
think, especially with submission, I have to have the utmost trust in you.
Hmm.
Like,
Exactly.
you're not going to abuse that either, and that's where that, like Morticia said, that mutual respect. I'm not going to be able to trust you if I don't think you respect me.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think too, for a lot of situations that people find themselves in, they let the disrespect go on for so long
Hmm.
that they don't know how to stop it, how to end it, and then they end up in this really unhealthy and just not enjoyable experience with somebody who they at one point probably thought they could trust.
Mhm.
So, like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the energy was there at one point, and then that person, for they put their selfish needs above their own or above their partner, and now they're in this situation and they're reaping the benefits of it while literally draining the other person.
Mhm.
And that's not healthy. But then
No, it's
again,
not.
most of these people who do these things don't care about healthy.
No,
They
they
just
care
want what they
about
Yeah,
want.
getting
Yeah.
over on
they care about
somebody or
power.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's not the power dynamic that I want in a relationship. I look at relationships a little differently than most people because I mean, I just it, it should you should be friends. You should at least like this person. And
Yep.
I think one of the reasons why I love what Jill Scott said is like the basis of it for me. You start off as someone that you at least like and someone that you get to know. You
Mhm.
really get to see who they are as a person, and then that energy it constantly is shifting and forming. And I think when people start getting caught up on titles, like titles are important to a certain degree, but like, yeah, this person might have more characteristics leaning towards one area, maybe a dom or a sub or
Mhm.
maybe a switch. And it's like you're with this person and you want to have this enjoyable experience. Why not explore that? Like, yes, they might be in
Right.
control once, and then one day they might say, listen, just take it from me, take the control away, I don't
Yeah.
want it. And they have to trust their partner enough to allow them to do that. And maybe in some cases guide them into doing that. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people don't do that. They're like, well, no, this is how it's always been. And it's like, why?
I also think
Yeah, some of
everybody's
the like
go ahead.
best relationships start out as like friendships.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm a firm believer of that.
Yeah.
They start off as friendships or friendships with benefits.
Because
Yeah.
if I'm gonna be in a relationship with you, I gotta want to know that I want to be around you. Like, and
Right.
that's usually how I build my friendships anyway. Do I like your company? Bet.
Mhm. Yeah.
Does it feel
Like
good to
even
be
a
around you?
hookup.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it feels good to be around you, yes. Are you a vibe?
Mhm.
Yes. You
Yeah.
know.
Hmm.
Like, people think hookups don't even deserve the basics of that, and I'm like, "What do you mean?" Like, that if anything, that should be, like, at the forefront because, like, if their energy is off, why would you even wanna entertain anything else with this
Right.
person?
Right.
So
Why would
Right.
I treat someone poorly if I want their mouth on my pussy? Like that's
yeah,
weird.
it's weird energy, but again, people abuse power every day,
Absolutely.
and so I'm not surprised, but at the same time, I can be disappointed.
Indeed.
Because
It
now this person that came to you, they now have this bad experience that they now have to work through with maybe someone else later on or with a therapist, hopefully.
yeah.
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 Yeah, you brought up two really good points, but I'll start with this one. One of the things that Miss Scott said in this quote was that, you know, it has to you also want to feel that the person you're dealing with and kind of allowing them to see this softer side of you or be able to submit to them is that they have confidence and not
Mhm.
necessarily are, you know, cocky or arrogant or show off, but like she said something along the
Mhm.
lines of if I'm in Whole Foods looking at broccoli and a guy comes over and introduces himself and asks for my number, I think that's a vibe because that's
Mhm.
showing that okay, he at least likes to eat healthy. He can afford Whole Foods, which is also good,
Mhm.
and you know he saw me and approached me with respect.
Yeah.
Um, that'll definitely get me off.
Mhm.
How important is it to be to see your partner be confident, but also know that they are confident as well?
I think it's of the utmost importance. I've been out with guys, and although we were just friends with benefits, but like if someone else approached us and we were in each other's space and we just kind of vibe, like I think that is super important to see because I find it sexy, but also
Yeah.
at the same time, I feel like the bar is definitely below hell because the fact that I find something as small as that, like confidence being sexy, yeah, I might need to sit down and talk to the lady about it. But it I think it's extremely sexy just to see somebody like comfortably and confidently in their own space
yeah.
and not feel threatened by
Hmm.
me because people have been telling me for years that I'm too this or too that, and it's like to have someone who's like, "No, I like you. I think you're great." And even if somebody approaches us when we're out together and they think, "Oh, well, he's not really with her. He can't be really with her, whatever," and they just roll with it. And then when it's time to go, they say, "Hey, come on, let's go."
Yeah.
I'm following because God damn it, you listen, you finna turn me every which way but loose
Exactly.
because you weren't even phased by this. Like,
Yeah.
okay, let's go.
Yeah. No,
It's
confidence
almost like
is sexy.
foreplay. It
Yeah, it
really
is sexy.
is.
Like if
Yeah.
you can see how they engage with, other people and how they hold
Mhm,
themselves and, if they I think this is one thing we can all agree on is like if
mhm.
people show you who they are, believe them.
The first time,
Mhm.
and don't let there be a last
Yeah,
because
right?
Mm.
yeah,
Because if they shenan once, they're gonna shenan
they
again,
They're
baby.
going
shenanigan.
shenan again.
And we've
So
seen that, like, the video
yeah.
clips of the guys at the clubs, and it's not always a guy, but yet it always is a guy, but, like, at a club and the woman has told him no, like, 50, 11 times, it's like, people are watching you. So,
Yeah.
you may have missed your shot with her, but there was probably another woman in that area who wanted your attention or who
Right.
would have said, "Oh, well, he kept it cute, he kept it," when she said no, he told her to have a good night. He went about his business. I can respect that. And now she's intrigued. But if she's watched you for like the last 20 minutes, like basically breathe all over somebody who's had to tell you no repeatedly,
Mm-hmm.
there you go. You've lost that opportunity. Like you're so focused on this one no that you missed out on probably a dozen yeses.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I like
Mm.
persistence, but like if but no
Yeah,
means
there's
no, dog.
persistence and then there's pathetic.
Then no
And
means
I
no,
only
dog.
want
Yeah.
pathetic in my M subs.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And really
Mhm.
more endearingly pitiful.
Yeah,
And
it's yearning, really is
Yeah.
what it
yeah.
is.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
see what
that's
I'm saying?
yeah, that like you are teetering the line.
Like that. Just gravel, please. I'll sit on your
Mhm.
face, sure.
Yeah.
And I also think when I see someone who's very confident and self assured, like even if it's a confidence they're building on, I'm gonna
Mhm.
be if that's my partner, I'm gonna be a lot more likely to trust that I can be open with them because they're working on
They're being
themselves as
vulnerable
well.
with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. And I
Ah,
think and that's why I kind of like switchy boys, I think, because I think they
mhm.
have the emotional intelligence to carry and explore both in a
Yeah.
relationship. And so like if
Mhm.
if
Yeah.
you if you can let me tell you what to do, I'll let
D
you tell me.
there it is.
You
Please
know
put
what I'm
that
saying?
on a shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm writing it down now.
Because that to me is the hottest thing when especially in society that we live in now where people are constantly telling men or non-binary people who they are, who they're supposed to be, and for them to say, "You know what? No. I'm in this space with this person that I like, who I am friends with and who I admire, and I am trusting them." Because trusting somebody is scary. And
Mm-hmm.
for them to be brave enough to give into that and turn on that switch, it is honestly one of the hottest things I've ever experienced.
Yeah.
Mm.
I agree with
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, like I will start an inferno and just seeing you with Ernest like really try. Oof.
Fucking gold. I love it.
Yes.
I mean, I think I just am so worried. I don't believe that there's a male loneliness epidemic. I just kind of think that there have been a lot of bad influences
Yeah.
that men were easily able to
Swayed
assess.
too because they didn't want
Yeah.
to accept that they could be submissive and that was seen as a huge stigma and they all flocked to one jackass who peed in
Mm.
the water and now
Yeah.
Yes.
everybody's been infected.
Yeah, and that's why I'm just so afraid. I mean, we're all millennials here. That's why I just get afraid for dudes our age because y'all are mad for nothing. Y'all are mad
Yeah.
about things
That y'all
we've created
created.
together. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
It's a lot of small people
yeah,
blaming everybody else for the fact that they feel small.
yeah,
Mhm. It's really a reflection of their worst fear.
yeah.
And I think that's one
Mm.
of the reasons why I always laugh. There's I forget what movie it is, but there's a movie with the actor Ray Liotta. Is that his name?
Ray
Where
Liotta.
he's like, yeah, Ray Liotta. I think he's passed away since, so rest in
Mm-hmm.
peace. But he played this character who was supposed to be like this big menacing guy, and in the end, he was literally in his drawers in this movie with a gun, shaking like, "Fear me, love me." This is literally what I picture every time I see like some alpha male or something on screen. It's like you are
Yeah.
literally projecting all of your worst fears and you turned it into something ugly
Also,
instead of you just giving
notice
into
the
it.
alpha bros. The alpha bros are always the ones that skip leg day.
Why? You need your legs to run from me because now you've
Yeah.
unleashed the crazy.
Now I'm gonna break your little chicken ankles.
Yeah. And I mean, we're not saying all men, but somehow it's always a man.
Yeah, or someone pretending to be a man.
Yeah.
Just because they have a dick doesn't make them a man.
And I don't like the phrase man child for this very reason. Like,
Because it's
no.
insulting to children.
Children learn. Children adapt.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I just don't. Yeah.
Yeah. But I love that what you said. Let me tell you what to do. That line, that's a bar.
I have them from time to time. I think Matisha's rubbing off on me, honestly.
I love that for you.
I just kind of copy whatever she says.
I mean, she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So in this kind of
I got bars
dynamic,
sometimes.
all of our bars are going to inevitably be unfriendly Black Hottie merch. So stay tuned for that. For this little commercial break, sponsored by. We'll put it somewhere. Probably not Etsy because they sell alligator Alcatraz shit.
Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. Yeah,
Oh my
you know people
gosh.
are gonna take advantage of that
Ugh.
ASAP.
Boo,
ASAP.
tomato.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
just that's disappointing.
You should never be disappointed in the fuckery of other people.
I shouldn't be, but yeah, here I am.
Yeah.
I you know what? I attribute it to my empathy, so I can't be all that mad about it. At least I still have that.
Yeah.
But damn it.
That's why that's why I quit news so I could still feel feelings. I don't like reporting on kids dying.
Yeah.
So we were just talking about alpha bros and people who don't mind their P's and Q's. There's a lot of talk of boundaries and standards in these types of relationships, particularly especially when it comes to submission. When you are in a relationship or when you're thinking about, okay, if I would be able to be submissive, quote unquote, to someone, what are some of those hard and fast rules in your relationship that are non-negotiable?
That
Like,
are
what are the
non-negotiable.
rules?
Like, I
What
won't even
are things?
entertain it.
Yeah, like if this is what we're talking about and we're having an open conversation about the dynamics in our relationship, and you're saying, I want to be able to submit to you in these ways. Here's what I need. So I'd be like, okay, well, I want to be. I was just telling Diesel this the other day. I'm in this era of my life where I'm wanting to be softer at home because I tell people what to do all day long, and I'm a burnt out girl boss. And sometimes I don't want to make this. I don't want to think. I just want to be. And so one thing I don't want is for him to come home and start immediately ask me a million questions when he could have answered them himself. You
And
know what I
that's
mean?
honestly, yeah, I've seen a lot of content regarding that, and it's like, why do women have to constantly take the emotional labor in relationships? Like that is a hard fast. I'm not going to consider it. The minute you start shutting down and you won't talk to me or you won't seek a therapist, I can't do this relationship because I need that communication. Like I need that desperately. The
Yeah.
world is harsh and mean, and if I can't talk to the one person that I'm eventually supposed to submit to at one point or another, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm hurting. That hurts me. So I need to be able to talk to my partner. And don't have me out here in no open relationship and don't tell me. Like
It's
that's
not
my
open if you don't know. If it's not
yeah.
open if you don't know.
That the sidebar for the communication part, because some people like to play fast and loose with the rules and words, and it's like, no, I need you to be straight with me, be direct, and I need consistency.
Yeah.
the minute things I'm not gonna stick around and say, "Oh well, no, I'm a runner. I'm a track star." The minute
We
things
don't know
don't
the
feel right or they align,
relationship.
I'm leaving, and I'm probably not going to tell you. You're just gonna wake up one day and I'm gonna be gone
We're gonna have to put that
because
on
I'm
the
not gonna
playlist.
entertain it. And I know that that's a horrible thing, but like I've seen too many women throughout my life just give, give, and give until they become shells of themselves. And I'm like, why didn't they leave? So I
You
need
see a
to
lot of
be
black
honest.
grandmothers like that.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Pouring from
yeah.
empty cups, but they are never able to fulfill
Or even
themselves, and
worse,
it
that the
fucking
cup isn't
sucks.
empty, it's cracked. It's
Yeah, there's a
cracked and
big
it's
ass
leaking
hole in
and
the mason
yeah,
jar, as it were.
and they're still trying to like hold it together while they're literally bleeding out. I don't want that life. I don't want it for anybody. I wouldn't wish
Right,
it upon my worst enemy.
right,
So I need you to communicate with me.
and that's why I've just been really open. Like I'll ask him what he needs. He's very clear. He asked me what I need, or if something's bothering me, he will not leave me
Mhm,
alone until he knows what's wrong. See if you
mhm.
like if I have to vent, or he's like, do you want to vent and talk shit, or
Yeah.
you want
Yes.
some advice? Because he would just
Yes.
go into automatic fix it mode, and sometimes I don't need him to fix it. I just need you to
Yeah. I
listen.
just need you to be there and
Yeah.
listen.
And so, like, but you can honestly realize when someone hears you, when they're actively
Mhm,
listening, and they do those things for you. I'm gonna suck your
mhm.
dick now. That's all I needed from you.
Yeah.
I
And
love
I'll
you
be
now.
happy to do it. Like, I'm
Yeah,
looking forward to do it.
yeah, yeah.
Salivating at the mouth
Pull your pants down
because you're
right
my
now, big
person.
guy. Yeah, pull your pants
Yeah.
down right now, big guy.
Yeah.
Ah.
Let's see how far it can stretch. Like
I can put my fist in my mouth. I should have said that out loud. I might cut that, might not. Um,
you're like, I might circle back.
what, Morticia? What are some things that you just would not abide by in this structure of a relationship? Like, I know one thing I couldn't abide by is something like, if you're gonna treat, I want you to treat. I'm your lady. I'm also your friend. I want to be a reflection of both in public and private. So if you're proud
Mhm.
of me at home, you're gonna be proud of me when you take me places.
Yeah.
You're also gonna take me places.
Mhm.
I think
That kind
one
of
of the
thing.
big things for me is like I started doing it like when I got into my relationship, but like I started like paying more attention to how guys treat other women in their lives, like
Mhm.
Hmm.
sisters,
Mm-hmm.
cousins, the other like female friends, like how they interact with them, how they treat them, like what levels of respect are they are they giving them?
Mhm.
Because it personally, if I see you, you know, disrespecting your own mother, your sister, whoever, why would I think that you're going to turn around and respect me?
Mm.
Mhm.
No,
And
that's
honestly,
right.
I agree. I've seen that too with studs. I definitely pay attention to how they treat their guy friends versus the women in their lives
Mm-hmm.
because that tells me how much of the Kool-Aid they've drank, so to speak.
You said
Um,
studs. You said studs.
yeah,
I just want to make sure
studs,
I heard you right.
studs.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, studs.
Okay. Yeah.
As in, yeah,
Yeah.
black masculine
Yeah.
presenting. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I've had a few approach me in the past, and again, I'm an equal opportunist. So, yeah, I'm down to have fun, and that was something that I had to learn right away. It's like some things are not worth the orgasm.
Yo, we're spitting real bars out today.
Yeah,
All right. Some things.
they really weren't. I was like, you know what? No, I'm okay. Like I
That's
understand backpacking and being, confident, but you're not just gonna treat me any kind of way. And I
no.
don't and I can you can see it, like you said, with between how they treat the women in their lives. You can also see the way that they treat pretty much anyone that they admire, respect,
Mm-hmm.
how they treat, especially
Hmm.
how you treat strangers and children.
Mm-hmm.
That's another big red flag for me. Like I look at that very closely because children are some of the most unprotected people on this planet.
Children,
And if you will
They
elderly,
treat a
are.
child or an
animals.
elderly person, yes, like those things are key because there's a special place in hell for some people. But yeah, that's something I had to start looking
I
looking at
remember
very closely.
one of the first times Diesel was around my mammals.
Mhm.
Like my male dog just like ran up and jumped in his arms, and
Oh,
he just grabbed him and just like spun him around a little bit and just walked with him in the house. I was like, I think I like this
listen,
man now.
dogs be knowing. Dogs
Dogs
be
do,
knowing. They
dogs do be
know.
They're very
knowing.
Dogs
intuitive.
and babies, like
Yeah,
infant babies, they be knowing. I've had infants come up to me and I'm like, "Whose kid is this?" And they're like, "Oh, they like you." And I'm like, "Uh-huh.
they shouldn't be talking to strangers though. Protect this thing. Protect this
Yeah,
baby.
get
I
this
also
baby."
I also think babies like me because they think I'm a giant baby.
Yeah.
So
Oh no,
because I have a little fat face and little fat legs, and so
just a little chubby.
I just I look like a giant baby, which is I'm probably
Mm,
probably like their hero or some shit. I don't know.
yeah, they're like, "What's it like
What's it
being
like
able
to
to
be
get your own
tall?
milk?"
Like you tell me, dog. You tell me, dog, because I'm not tall. I'm not tall, kid. My nephew's 10 and he's taller than me. You know what I'm
Oh man,
saying?
but to be fair, that yeah, if he's 10, okay, he came up around the right before the pandemic, so
Yeah,
yeah.
he's pre-pandemic baby, but yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, back and so another thing we can talk about as far as this style of relationship are the cultural interpretations and
Mhm.
how being submissive is viewed across communities, especially among Black women.
It's wild to me. Like people treat you different when they find out that you are submissive as if you are so weak. And I think being a submissive is like one of the strongest things you can do, especially as a Black woman,
Hmm.
to allow someone in that space to allow yourself and give yourself permission to do what pleases you and to do that with somebody that you trust. And the way that some people disregard that, it makes me angry.
Yeah.
Because it's always the one thing that people always forget is like, yes, the sub is in, I guess, quote unquote, I guess the role that is like beneath, but they are giving the person the power to do stuff to them.
Hmm.
Like at
And
the
they
end of the
can
day, the
end a
sub still has the
scene.
power.
They
Yeah.
can end a scene with one word.
Right.
Exactly.
The power dynamic is completely with the person who's choosing or
Mhm.
allowed to be submissive in that moment. I completely
Yeah.
agree.
And
I
the
completely
person
agree.
that's not being submissive in that scene is the one that they're conducting it and they're giving that person that permission to release,
Hmm.
to have that experience, but they have to think of everything, which is why sometimes when I'm in a friends with benefit situation, and thank goodness I still keep those contacts strong because sometimes I just want to let go.
Sometimes a roster is good to have, sister.
It is good to have,
Hmm.
especially a well
Okay.
curated one, because
Yeah.
baby,
Yeah.
listen,
Yeah.
it is worth the investment.
Yeah. Speaking of audience, if you're gonna have a roster, protect yourself and make sure everyone gets tested.
Please and
Protect your
thank
necks.
you.
Please.
Yes,
There's a
because
heroin addict running the health department, so
please, all
please,
jokes aside, please.
please, Jesus.
Please.
If you want to keep fucking, just get your shit checked out. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, this ain't the 70s.
Nah, dog. It's not free
Okay,
love, baby. It's not free love because
no,
some of these motherfuckers is gross.
yeah,
Hmm.
you putting it mildly.
Gross. You know what I mean? Don't let your dicks fall off. This is sponsored by I don't
Planned
know.
Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood. Donate to
Listen,
Planned
I'm not trying to
Parenthood.
lose my favorite pair of lips
Tell that.
because you don't want to
Yo,
go and get tested.
yo, man.
I would
Protect
rather
all
cut you off
lips.
and take care of myself. Please don't
Protect
play with me.
yeah, please protect all lips, hips,
Mhm.
and anal dips.
There
I
you
just wanted to
go.
have something to rhyme.
You pulled it out in the last stretch.
Anal dips. What is an anal dip? Anyway,
I don't know.
Lips, hips, and
we'll
clits.
Ooh,
yes.
coming in hot.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Mm,
So I think the main takeaway that we've assessed is that, submission isn't about control. It's about respect, trust, and mutual capability. And that's
mhm,
definitely one of the, it's another thing that's something I hear reflected all throughout Jill Scott's music, which if you don't
mhm.
listen to Jill Scott, first of all, how dare you?
You
Second of
really
all,
should,
just go fucking do it.
especially her
Um,
lives. I listen to her lives at
oh,
least twice a month.
Speaking of
So
vinyl, those are some things you need on vinyl. Is
yes.
Jill Scott, and she's got a couple of her live records on vinyl too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now that's a Sunday. That's a vinyl Sunday for you.
Uh,
What's y'all's favorite Jill Scott song?
oh my gosh. Don't do this because it's not even a real song. Okay. Okay, you know what? It is, but I wish it was longer. And it's the
Giggity.
no, it's like an interlude. And I can't think of the name of it right now. I keep wanting to say the Rihanna song and it's not the Rihanna song. It's like is it Henny? No. I think it's Crown
Crown Royal
Royal.
on
Yes.
ice.
And it's
Crown
not even that
Royal on
long.
ice. Yeah,
And
it's not long.
I was like, ma'am, this could have been 6 minutes and it wouldn't have been long enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
But
just
she
saw a
did
video
something
about
with
that today.
Kalali, I think, that I really like. She did like the poetry to it. So it's not hers,
Mm-hmm.
but she's like featured on it. But that's my favorite, Crown Royal.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Yes.
mad that it's not that long.
Got your own ice, baby.
Mhm.
Now I want some Crown Royal.
Listen, that's younger me. That was her go-to.
Yeah. I think mine is golden. Whenever I need to get myself in like the
Ooh,
groove
that's a
and
good hype song.
I need to feel myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just
Yeah.
blast that in the car because I just think her
Mhm.
vocals on that are just so. Her voice is just
She
so
was showing
fucking beautiful.
off.
Anyway, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And she's so talented. But I mean, just the runs in that is just beautiful, and I love the beat.
Mhm.
The beat just instant serotonin boost.
Mhm.
Instant.
The
Yes.
song I have loved, like literally since I was a kid, because my mom would play it all the time, is "He Loves Me."
Oh man,
Oh,
the
of
the vocals on
course.
that too are so beautiful.
Yes.
Mm. Yeah. I love that.
We
Just the
need more Jill Scott
arrangement.
music. We need more Jill Scott.
Facts.
Honorable mention to "Getting in the Way."
Oh yeah.
Ooh, boy, I go out and walk some Vaseline.
I do think shout out to Doc Dubs. I do think she has this and more on
Mhm,
the companion playlist presented by Spotify. That'll be in the
mhm.
blog post with this podcast.
Ooh, okay.
You know, she had to curate it. She's like our library of the Black Congress.
Listen, everybody should have one.
Everybody needs a friend who tells you to read.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Because reading is full of lots of things. I was gonna say fundamental, but I'm gonna stop myself before I get on a soapbox about reading.
Well, if you say reading is fundamental, I was just gonna say a mind is a terrible thing to waste, but there are so many wasted.
Yeah, so
Yes.
many. 54% of U.S. adults are reading below a sixth grade reading level,
Well, that's why
and
they
that
want.
should disturb people.
Well, that's why they want books not in schools because if they can't read them, how they gonna read them to their kids?
How are you going to develop critical thinking? How are you going
Yeah,
to how are you going to gain empathy? There's so many things with reading that people are missing out on, and I'm gonna hold back because I could get on a whole damn soapbox
yeah,
about that.
yeah. We don't. We wanted to be submissive in this, and we're just bringing up shit that's gonna make us mad.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, we need more Jill Scott music. I know Morticia and I are very excited that Florence Welsh is putting some new tunes out. The album
Yes.
cover looks dope.
Ooh.
Yes.
And then
Smell
also
there.
and then Tiana Taylor's album just dropped yesterday as
Oh, the
well. And
escape room. The whole album finally
yeah,
dropped. Oh
yeah,
I gotta listen to that.
man,
yeah. I think
I
I'm gonna
know
make
it's
that my gym
good.
play. I'm gonna make that my gym playlist today. I think I'm gonna play that one
Uh,
today.
oh, you're gonna get a good workout in today.
Yo,
That
I'm everything she like her whole face beat. You know, her body beat. She's got abs on top of abs. You feel me?
I love that abs on top of abs.
Her facial structure is like the prettiest thing one of the prettiest faces I've ever seen in my life.
Mm.
Like I don't know. I might be bi. I don't know. But if I liked chicks, that would be the chick I went after. For
Ooh.
sure. She's
Is
a
that
bad mamma
listen, is
jamma
that your
girl.
hear me out?
No, that's an understood. I think people understand.
Mm.
I mean,
Okay, people understand when they see it.
I think it's like an Air and Pierre. You wouldn't really. Would you consider that, or would you just like yes?
I wouldn't have to consider it. My answer
Like,
would be yes, whatever she wanted.
yeah, like yeah. I'm just gonna say yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Can
Yeah.
I?
I
Can I?
would I would submit to yes, I would submit to her.
Yeah, totally. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't wait to listen to that later, and all these because I've been playing that Clips record to death. So
Mhm. Ooh.
okay, so let's go to Hear Me Out. I think we've. I want to hear Me Out. I was thinking about the Breakfast Club, but I've never found Charlemagne the God attractive. And then he
Same.
opens his mouth.
Every time.
It's
It's like,
just
when you gonna learn?
it's like why do people give this man money?
Again, that's that red pill. They don't want
Hey,
people to know that they're secretly submissive, and they just throw money at that.
bless.
Oh,
Well,
do they? So,
I want to discuss this. Hear me out because the group chat was talking about this yesterday. Andrew Garfield
ooh.
with glasses,
With the glasses are not optional. I need
Yeah.
them glasses.
If all he's wearing is the glasses, I'd be fine with that. I'd be
That
fine with
would
that.
be preferable. Yeah.
He's also an
Okay.
underrated Superman
Yeah.
or Spider Man. Spider Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah, that's right. I always forget. I was like, but then I had to think about his build, and it's like, yeah, he's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one. Malice from Clips.
He is so
You just hear
cute,
me
and I
out?
love his whole vibe, dude.
Yes, but I feel like he would be so mean, and I would be into it the
I don't,
whole time.
he's mean to everybody but you. He's definitely morally gray. I love
Oh, I can
that.
see it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of
Yeah,
like a
now that I'm
fire
dipping my
and
toe into that. What is it? Is it yonder,
yandere,
yonder? Yeah,
yandere.
yandere. I got a feeling that that's what that would be.
I mean, as much as I would love a crazy unhinged lover, I don't know
Mhm.
if I would love that. I would feel safe, I guess.
That's why I said, "Hear me out."
I mean, I would feel safe, I guess. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, if it's like Gomez Adams or something. Sorry, Morticia, I'm still your man. But
I understand.
like that. If it's like that, like he's definitely giving pleasure dom vibes. Like I want that
Yeah.
in a
Mhm.
man. I want like a Gomez Adams, like someone who's just overly romantic in the
I
best
need
ways
He
it.
is
possible.
devoted.
Yeah.
Yes, I need it so much.
And speaking of crazy and unhinged, I think my hear me out is Frank Castle,
Frank Castle.
From
Okay.
Castle?
the Punisher.
Oh yeah. That's not a hear
Listen.
no, that's not a hear me out. Because he's
Yeah,
fine.
you're like, we'll allow it.
John Barenthal? No, he's fine.
Mhm.
He's fine.
Mhm.
To
Mm.
get it in the worst way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, I have a hear me out because I was thinking about this the other day. Ron Perlman.
You know
I
what?
get
I
it.
could see that because he was the one for Hellboy, right?
He's my favorite
Mm-hmm.
Hellboy. That's why. That's
Yeah.
why. Yeah, you know what I mean. And he was
Mhm.
in a very short-lived series in the early '90s that was like a
Mhm.
Beauty and the Beast type thing. He was the
Mhm.
Beast.
Okay.
And then of course he was on Sons of Anarchy, but you only watch Sons of Anarchy for one thing.
Anybody else watching it for anything else is lying.
You only want to see Charlie Hunnam riding a motorcycle in low top Air Force Ones because that makes sense.
You're
But
like, that just makes the world all right.
fine,
And showing his ass every other week.
I will take it. And then you hear him talk in real life, and he's Australian. I was like, of course you're a beautiful Australian man, fucking doll baby.
Oh gosh. Listen, I can't. These listen, Australians and the British on for some reason that seems to be the formula for primetime TV. Like Australian and British men, they just come over here.
Well,
Andrew
they all.
Lincoln and
Oh yeah.
listen, they be over here. They say, "We got this. Don't worry."
I was flipping through the Instagram as I do regularly,
Mhm.
and there was a clip of Guy Pearce
Yeah.
um talking about like the host was asking him something about the people he's worked with, and they had brought up Kevin Spacey, and he was like,
Mhm.
Spacey he's a little handsy, but then Guy Pearce said
Mm.
at least I was 29 and not 14.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh.
And I ooh. Mhm.
I was like, wow. But yeah, Guy Pearce is hot. That silvery fox
I
type
love
man.
a listen, a man who ain't afraid to be saucy. I there's a limit, but yeah, that's not to me that's saucy, not sassy. Because there's sassy men and then there's saucy, and
What
that to me that's a little saucy. I like it.
one of my favorite things of all time are white men being petty to people who deserve it.
Yes, and it's
Mm-hmm.
always well timed.
That's when you use your power, my boy.
Listen,
Right
flex.
there. Right? Oh, you don't like that guy, calling that guy something that you find offensive?
Hmm.
You tell him.
Yeah,
Stop being a
don't wait.
bitch.
Do it today.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Bless. Um, yeah, those are my hear me outs. I'm still hung up on how no one understands the Danny McBride one from a couple weeks ago. I still think he's adorable.
Well, that's all that matters is that
Oh
you think
yeah,
so.
yeah, I guess. I guess. I just want
That's
some
all that
camaraderie.
matters.
He's so
Yeah.
cute. I'm just a sucker for chunky, blue-eyed white boys. This is kind of my kryptonite.
Same. Same.
They fuck with that.
I'm a sucker for chunky men in general, but
I
yeah.
do love a warm man,
I
bearded
just feel
preferably.
safe.
Yeah, you
And
make
don't
me
let
some
them be
pancakes.
saucy, cause now I'm warm and I'm hot and ready to go, like
I'm
a
gonna.
bun,
You're
just
gonna put some sauce on them.
sticky. Listen, it's like, let's go, sir.
Drop them draws. I have resumed my reading. So what I think I'm gonna do is kind of declutter my brain of smut, which is hard. My smut, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
like read some bell hooks for the next couple of weeks.
I love that.
So I pulled down Love, All About Love, which I hadn't read in a while, and then The Will to Change Men, Masculinity, and Love. This is one of the
Mhm.
last books I bought, but I'm really looking forward to like getting back into like this third wave black feminism, as it were.
I love that for you.
I
Ooh.
haven't, but that's all I have. That's all I have. That's all I've been trying to read. I did finish reading The Love Con by
Mhm.
Theresa Glass. That was
Did you
a
like it?
friends.
How
It
was
was
it?
so
Yeah.
cute. It was so cute. It's
Very
Mhm.
really
cute.
cute. It's a friends to lovers. Um,
Ooh.
so yeah, I just needed something fluffy, and that one was very fluffy. The premise
Mhm.
is she is a AUDHD black woman. They're from
Mhm.
Atlanta. She has a degree in engineering, but she's a cosplay nerd. So
Ooh.
she gets to be on this show where they are, it's kind of like a Forged in Fire or something like that, where they're making the costumes like Forged in
Mhm.
Fire with like runway, a
I
Project
love
Runway.
that.
So
Yeah.
she's on this show, and so she makes it to the final round.
Mhm.
The finals include that she has to go back home for 4 weeks and make a couple's costume. And so live on air, she says, "Oh, my boyfriend is my best friend." And but
Oh.
she doesn't know he's watching, and that
Yeah.
he's glad she said that because he's already in love with her.
He's already oh, I love when he falls harder.
Yeah, he's already in love with her, and then like it's really cute, and like he was like they became best friends when they were kids. She kind of
Aw.
dragged him along because he didn't have his parents were like his life's a little fucked up, but um
Mhm.
like they've just kind of really endeared themselves to each other, and so they
Mhm.
live together, so it's already close proximity. So it's really cute. It was really cute.
It
I'll give it a
was.
3.5.
Okay.
And yeah, that's the only thing I've managed to get through.
Mhm. Well, no, I started reading Our Time Is Now by Stacey Abrams.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down bad for this woman, but then I got
Mm.
sidetracked because Jessica Cage, she writes like fantasy, and she had a Kickstarter
Uh-huh.
for her next book in her accident series. So I put that one away because I really wanted to read the other books in the series, called Hooked Up with the Vampire, or I Accidentally Summoned a Demon Boyfriend.
Demon
So
Boyfriend is really good.
yeah, I
It's
saw the
really
prints on
good.
on the Clock app. She did a live and she showed
Yeah.
us those prints, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, Stacey, I got to put you down."
Yo,
I was like, I
You
need
know,
this.
Stacey Abrams writes some
Yes.
thriller type smut, like
Yes.
some little
Mhm.
suspenseful romance.
Yes, I
Oh,
didn't know that
really?
until I saw her.
Mm.
She did a podcast on reliving single,
Hmm.
and that's when I heard about that. I was like, oh my gosh, I would
Yeah,
love to see her
she
in person.
publishes she publishes
Mhm.
under her pen name Selena Montgomery, which is
I
fucking
love that.
brilliant.
That is,
I love
as far
that.
as pens go, yeah, that's a
Yeah, but
beautiful one.
yeah, it's great. But Stacey Abrams is also just a queen.
Mhm.
She's
She really is, and the fact that she loves living single as much as we all do, that she has it on DVD like everyone else I know, is just it makes me love her even more.
I will only pick streaming services if I know I can readily watch Living Single
Mhm.
because I
Yeah, I
have to
was
have it. It's my comfort food.
yeah, I same. But I have it on DVD, so I'm not worried unless something happens to my DVDs.
That's what I'm saying. Like we were talking about
You
this
gotta have it. Yeah.
before air. We were talking about this. Like
Mhm.
start stockpiling media, dude. Like
I'm
I'm a
telling you.
collector anyway. I'm a collector anyway. So
Mhm.
I think I'm like this is how I know I'm on on the spectrum because I just like collect
Mhm.
little things and they just
Yeah.
pile up and pile up. There's a few collections, but they all have too many things in them.
Yeah. I
So
think I'm
yeah.
gonna start doing that. Like, I'm gonna start with TV shows and series that I love, and
Mm-hmm.
then move on to movies that I love.
Yeah.
So
And then we
you
can just
might be onto
start
something.
collecting vinyl together because I've got a little. I broke my vinyl out last night, and so
Ooh.
I was blaring Cowboy Carter much too
I
loud.
need to see if I can get Jill Scott on vinyl. I'm sure I can. It's gonna cost me a grip, but I will not complain because
No, it
her
won't.
lives
You know
are
what?
just
Go
really.
look on eBay.
Mhm.
Go look on eBay.
Mm.
I bought a.
I'm a direct girly, not to be bougie, but I'm
Yeah,
like, I
that's
need to buy
fair.
direct because if I have a problem or something happens, I need to be able to email customer service.
Well, but here's the thing. I
That's
bought like
fair.
the complete Pointer
Mhm.
Sisters, like their entire catalog
Oh,
on
really?
vinyl for
Okay.
$25.
Wow.
And they are in
I
great
Mm.
condition.
okay.
So I mean, it sometimes it's worth it, and then you can always,
Mhm.
if the seller has a good reputation, you can always like message him like, "Hey,
That's
I would like to
true.
buy this thing. Can
Mhm.
you assure me it's in this condition?"
Yeah. Can you send me pictures time stamped?
Yeah, yeah. Just start the video and hold up a piece of
Yeah,
paper with the date and
there
time.
you go.
I'll get a newspaper. Do y'all still have newspapers?
Surprisingly, yes, we still do. I don't know for how long, but yeah,
Bless.
I shouldn't joke about that because it might become real with the
Well,
stuff that they're trying to take away. Yeah.
I would sing "We Shall Overcome," but it's feeling harder and harder every day.
Yeah, "We Will Riot" is becoming more accurate.
Like I am
Or "We will
stockpiling
burn
so
this
many
mother
bricks with
down."
people's names on them.
Yeah, "We will burn this mother down" is how I feel right about now.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Fuck it, we
Now,
balled.
listen, it won't be televised because
Oh, they're not gonna want to see this on television.
yeah, no.
They won't teach this in school in 50 years. This is why I'm trying to move to Scotland, guys. See, this is why we just need to move.
Take me with you.
I also I also wanted to ask, have you guys seen all the Black Scottish videos going
That
viral?
warmed my heart
I
so
love
much
it.
seeing
I love it.
that.
So the
And
Black
yeah,
Scottish love us now. So we can
yeah.
go. We can go
I
now.
was like, we can go. You know what? I might want to do my ancestry just to see if there's anything going on in there because
I told you
I
guys. I
would
told
do
you
it.
guys. It's a beautiful. It's not even a real place. The
Mhm.
national.
They
The
don't want us there. We're too, yeah, they don't
No,
want us Americans.
they've been saying like they will grant like extended time to
Mhm.
file your citizenship to be naturalized because you can just move there and then apply. You don't have to apply and then wait it out.
Really?
Yeah, girl,
Okay.
I have this shit
Hold on, let me
bookmarked.
write this down.
I'll just send you links after this. I'll send you links
Oh,
because
okay.
we're gonna have the Highland Cow
Thank
Farm
you. Thank
and
you.
the shepherds are
I
gonna
want it.
be kilted
Oh.
men and they're just in kilts,
You know what?
barefoot.
That the love of my life might be there, so I need to get on that.
That's what I'm saying. I love you, baby. But yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Speaking of love and babies, who is the tenderoni of the week?
Oh, that's a good question.
Mhm.
Who are we feeling? Doesn't have to be
Listen.
a VA, although who is real, real cute? That new
Mhm.
Superman kid. That kid that plays Superman.
Yeah, he's cute.
Uh,
He's cute, but honorable
Well,
mention.
I like saucy men. So this week I gotta give the tenderoni to Daniel Day Kim
Oh
because
yeah,
he's been
oh,
interviewing and he has been quite the saucy specimen. And I'm just like,
I
I
like
want
that.
more.
I
I
like
want
that.
more.
That's a good pick.
He, yeah, he's
I haven't
oof,
seen him in a
sir.
minute.
He's
And
still hot.
he's worn
I
glasses for
first had a
like
crush
almost
on
all
him
of
and
them.
Lost.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yes,
I think he's a vampire. He has. I don't think he's aged.
He has not aged.
he
He's a good
hasn't.
looking man. That's a good
He
looking
is just
man.
full of wisdom and sharp cheekbones, and I
Yo,
love it.
you can.
That facial structure is something.
Yeah,
Yeah, all his life to
the
be that
sharp
fine.
jawline, sharp jawline, but it looks soft enough to sit
The
on.
only thing sharper than his jawline is his wit, and I'm here for that.
It's even hotter, dude. It's
I
even
love
Yeah.
hotter.
it.
I bet he would read Maya Angelou poems to me.
Ooh, and he could do it in Korean and English.
Ah, I love it.
Oh, and it's something about when someone speaks multiple languages, like his English is great. No one's
Hmm.
ever said otherwise.
Yeah.
But when he speaks in Korean, like it drops an octave, and I swear, like my kitty purrs when it happens every time. They're just like,
Wow.
ah, I
Wow.
can't.
I bet the
It's
cat. I'm
like,
gonna add a cat sound to that. I'm like,
oh God, not the thousand cats just. Listen, yeah. I was like, "Sir, you don't have to be on these interviews eating up these mediocre journalists like this, but here we are."
or just do it, dude. Like,
Yeah,
oh yeah, just eat them up too. Because some of these, as a journalist, some of these journalists ain't shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
And I
just
mean,
eat
I'm
'em.
all for people, venturing out and pursuing their dreams, but like you need to put in some work too.
Yeah.
Don't just stand there and expect it to come to you.
Right.
And he's
Giggity.
letting them know, like, that's not what I said.
Right.
This is what I said, and I am here for it.
Yeah.
Like, get your popcorn.
Yeah. Like, no, I'll clarify real fast. Y'all like to take shit out of context.
Yeah, and I love that.
Yeah, I okay. If you're picking Malice, I'm gonna pick. Oh, that was your hear me out.
That was my hear me out.
Okay, so my I think my tenderoni of the, well, he's not a tenderoni, but I was gonna pick Pusha T just because I don't think he's aged either.
Hmm.
I think that's the record of the year though so far.
Yeah,
Baller.
I
You
love
have a
it.
tenderoni, more Tish.
I'm trying to think.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a dude because we're tired of dudes.
That too. You know what? If it's not a dude, we already been talking about her, so I was just like, can I say Tiana Taylor?
You
Could
can,
she be my
Yeah.
tenderoni? Okay,
you can, and I'm a co-sign that one.
okay.
You
All
know
right.
what? I think mine is, and I don't even know if she's still acting anymore, but oh God, I'm blanking on her name, but she was in the second Fast and the Furious movie.
Jordan. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Jordan
Jordana
Brewster.
Brewster.
Yeah.
No,
Is it? Okay.
it was the girl who drove the pink car.
Oh, okay. I can't remember. I
The
was like,
She was in the
Cute
second
little
Fast.
Asian girl. I cannot remember her name.
Oh shit! Now I'm gonna have to Google this. Fast
It was it
and
Too Fast and Too Furious? Is that the name?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to picture her face and I can't. Too
I don't know if
Fast, Too
she's been in anything
Furious.
else, but
She
I know
probably
like she's been my
hasn't.
forever girl crush.
Devin Okoye.
Oh,
Devin
wait, she
Aoki,
has.
yes.
Aoki. Oh, she is
She
pretty.
hasn't been in a lot of other stuff, but she's been in some other things.
Oh, Paul Walker.
Yeah, she does have a face card that is
Yeah,
lethal.
she is beautiful.
Listen.
And
All
the fact
right.
that she's our age, like, ma'am.
Yo,
Mm,
Too Fast, Too Furious. My God.
yeah, that really took me back. I had to, my brain was like, error 404. What do you mean?
That came out in 2003, mind you.
Yeah. I think you know what I remember her from most? I remember her, she was in Sin City.
I love that. I love
I
Frank
did
Miller's Sin
too.
City.
Yeah, Rosario Dawson and Jessica Alba were also in that, and I loved Sin City. I remember seeing it in theaters.
Yeah, that was a really good production too. Just the
Yeah.
bringing that kind of graphic novel to the big screen is a Herculean feat, I bet.
The second one, a lot of people didn't mess with, but I loved it. I love Sin City. Like the
Yeah.
cinematography behind it was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. I agree. I
So
couldn't
that was a
agree
good
more.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that. That's a deep cut. See,
Yeah, that we
we
love a
gotta
deep
appreciate
cut.
that. We're
Yes.
definitely making this a clip.
I would watch that movie just for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like that. These are some good. Okay, we have finally have some really good tenderonies. I think these are our first female tenderonies as well.
Really? I thought you
Yeah.
would have been did it by now. Like,
No, no, we got to diversify our bonds. Apparently, um, we're getting there. We're getting
we're
there. I
getting
think
there.
we all just want bi boyfriends, so we haven't really been thinking about chicks.
I think
So,
so.
we
That's
got to.
true. Because I want my boyfriend to have a boyfriend.
Yeah. Mm.
Girl can dream.
And they just make me breakfast.
Yeah. For now, I'll just be content with my Billy Yande. I'll be content with him.
That boy is a menace, dog.
A
Shout out to Billy.
menace.
Absolute
Listen,
menace.
sir, toss a coin to your witcher, and by toss a coin to your witcher, I mean toss a coin to Billy. He's getting all my coin for the rest of this year.
Yeah.
Like, please keep making content, you beautiful soul.
And if you missed our podcast with that, it's a twofer. Go back and listen to it. It was such a great roundtable with Gaia and Carrie and Billy, and he's performed he's performed a script for each of them, and they're
Mhm.
really good. So go check out his Reddit as
Yes.
well. I think we just
It
sponsor him now.
just go ahead and clear your weekend if you go to his Reddit.
And drink water. And drink water
I
if you do.
started out
Mm.
on YouTube because I was like, "Oh, I'll subscribe to his YouTube," and I needed more, and then I went to Reddit, and I did not adult for, like, a whole 48
I
hours.
mean, it's very adult, but you're not adulting while the
Oh,
adulting is on.
yeah, I wasn't an adult, and I had to stop and get some Gatorade, like, midway through.
Lord of mercy.
It was bad. And now
Fucking
I'm on Twitch.
yo, listen.
I'll let him know every time he posts something that he is attacking me directly.
Yeah. And his poetry, listen, you know what? I'm not gonna go there. But
I just
his poetry, like,
he's just
is
very
there nothing
talented.
you cannot do?
He's just very talented and his work ethic is elite. I gotta give him that one.
You know how sexy that is to have somebody with boundaries and professionalism? I'm like, I know the bar's in
Yeah.
hell, but come on.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
And he's very clear about those things, and I
I just
love it.
I would just hurt. It would just break. He doesn't seem like he sucks, but every time I end up like someone and they suck, I get so upset. So I really just hope he stays good.
Listen, we need to make a candle for him.
Yeah,
Like, just make like one of those praying candles. Be like, please watch over him.
and just put a little sticker Billy on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One
Oh
of those,
well.
like, what is it? The Virgin Mary candles, and it's
Oh,
just him with like a
dude,
little knife.
dude, and we can just like
Oh God, someone's gonna turn that into merch. I just know it.
we should turn that into merch. I'm putting that on our list right now so people don't steal the idea. Just go ahead
Uh,
and
yeah, we have to choose like one of his
Billy
pictures from Reddit.
prayer candle.
Oh God.
Choose photo
You're
from.
like, let me add this to the top.
Will give Billy 20% fees.
Mhm.
Oh, I feel like that's fair.
Sir, we will.
Um,
That's fair. Like, we will work for you, sir, because you are doing the Lord's work in the year 2025.
yeah. God bless you, man, and your dick.
Yeah,
Or you is
that
exhausted tugging on
and
that
your
thing.
moans and your hands.
Big ass man cheeks you put on Blue Sky the other day. Thanks, bro.
Listen,
We appreciate you. Thank
Don't
you for
make
your
me get blue
sacrifice.
sky, please. I can't.
Yeah, I had to delete them off my phone. I was keeping looking at them. I'll send you a screenshot later.
Oh God, I can't. I'll just go to Reddit. I'm pretty sure they're over there by now.
Are they? Well,
I hope.
I'll have to show you some of the things I see on Reddit, dude, because I follow the weirdest shit. I'd be opening Reddit and be like looking behind me to make sure.
for real.
Man,
Shout out to R Cut Cox.
yeah. And it's so wild to think because I remember when I first like started talking about how much I like, audio erotica, I was so scared to go on Reddit. I was like, I don't want to go over there. I might be exposed to some stuff. And now I'm like, I found a VA who I can explore that stuff with. This is great.
Yeah, that is a really good feeling, and like you don't have to. I think one thing for me with audio erotica is that one thing I've learned is that I can overdo it.
Hmm.
So I have to take breaks from it. But if I'm subscribed, if I like am a fan of one or two, that's where I'm at now. Like I don't have whole apps of shit. I'm just
Yeah.
subscribed to a couple people, and that works for me.
Hmm. No, I
Um,
have my Twitch and now I'm on this man's Patreon and I'm just like, you know what? You about to pay $20 a month for this and just accept your fate.
shut up and take my money.
Basically. And I will not
Mhm.
complain. I used to complain about certain apps like, why am I paying for this when I can this
Quinn,
one without question.
just say
I
Quinn.
will not complain. I'm on Throne now, y'all. It's bad.
Oh
It's
dear.
bad. That's why I'm telling y'all because I need to make sure I be honest. I don't want to fall into no parasocial hijinks.
I mean, it's so easy to do, and you guys can always go revisit episode 2, parasocial
Mhm.
relationships, and you. Well, that's at 4.
Yes.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely listen to that. But yeah,
But yeah, just when you VA and right, fans will want to give you their money. That's all I gotta say.
and
Like,
this brings up.
what else do you need, sir? Do you need your own studio? What do you need?
This also kind of reminds me of a post that who's that Stitch and Designs made
Hmm.
over the weekend over this week about and I left a comment that said, "Friends don't let their friends fall in love with imaginary people who in real life are married to someone else."
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Now a hit dog finna holler.
Well,
Mm.
I guess they're not trying me this time because no one said anything unless they're gonna sneak attack me again. Um, but like it was just like it's one of those things where it's so often, and the thing is, this we could tie this back into submission and back to the
Mhm.
topic actually because
Yes.
I think it. Whips, one thing you just said was there are things in audios that you were afraid to go to Reddit, but now you're on Reddit and you found things you can explore those
Mhm.
kinks or new things or
Because I found a VA that I can
yeah.
trust.
I think and then but I, and that's good because trust is a part of submission. But I think
Mhm.
when parasocial relationships take over, it's like they want to control that
Mhm.
Mm.
artist when they're not in their control. So they get possessive because they want this artist to submit to them, but they're not
Mhm.
yours to have that dynamic with.
Yes. It is a transactional arrangement. I give you monetary funds and you get to create and provide us with excellent storytelling and the most beautiful whimpers and moans I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Like this is it's beneficial to us both. And that's what being submissive is. It's beneficial to both people because you're exchanging energy and this power dynamic with somebody that you trust and like. Like I honestly what we've seen from this particular VA I really enjoy and I think it's endearing.
Yeah,
Like
I agree.
yeah,
I agree.
I can't believe we actually circle back to that
You
topic.
know what I'm saying? I'm so proud of us.
Love
we
So
that.
we
proud
did
of us.
that. We did it, Joe.
Bless her. Oh. Oh my gosh. Well, any final thoughts? A parting shots, game.
Yeah. Someone can say that they are one thing, but they need to prove to you and show you that they are that thing. Don't let somebody out here tell you that they are a dom and they don't know how to be a dom.
Mm.
I like
Period.
that because there are some guys like, oh, I'm a dom, and they just want to hit bitches.
No, you're
Yeah.
just a wannabe man.
Yeah.
Don't fall for it, y'all.
Mm.
And respect your VAs.
Yeah. These are
Period.
people.
Yeah,
These are people working.
yeah.
Yes,
You
they
don't
are
want
doing
nobody
their
to
job.
come to your Burger King and knock the broom out your hand.
Mhm. And tell you how you know how this should be done, and they never step foot behind the register. No,
The only reason you had kids because y'all got lucky. Well, neither one of y'all know how to fuck. You can't tell this man what to do.
and
Take it
respect
or
their
leave it.
partners too.
Yeah.
Like these people are sharing intimate parts of their life with you because they, for the most part, love what they do. Respect that.
And don't hate on these bitches just because they're sucking a dick you think belongs to you. It's not yours.
Right.
Go see a therapist.
Immediately.
I mean, I would say touch grass, but that's rude.
No, touch grass. No, go sit on
Smoke
somebody's
grass.
sofa.
Smoke grass is what you
Go
should
talk to that lady, and don't complain about paying either.
Some of y'all have good insurances and don't even use them.
Ooh,
Either talk to a lady or start stockpiling on journals.
Yeah.
And keep
there
your
you
thoughts
go.
in that journal, please.
I mean, my
Yes.
God. Man,
Mhm.
you know, it's people with spreadsheets kill me. Well, not my spreadsheets. I love my spreadsheets.
I love you.
My spreadsheets are great. They're purposeful.
Thanks,
Morticia
Brad.
has the best sign off of all times, I think.
Mhm.
So if you never know what to say, you can just say your favorite, your famous line now, which is I'm gonna turn that into a sticker too.
Do what I'm doing and start writing the names of people you don't like, whether that is government officials, hint, hint, hint. Start writing their names on some bricks, and just keep them handy for reasons.
Just keep them things on you. That's what your advice is.
That is the absolute last thing I thought you were gonna say. And when you said like just start writing down the names of politicians, I wasn't expecting bricks. I was thinking of like some witchy spell, which also would work.
I mean,
Listen,
Like you put them in little jars of like Epsom salt and crack, and then you just like sprinkle some crystals over it.
whatever works for you.
I don't. I mean, I don't. You know, I don't do crack.
listen. The first Pride was a riot, so I'm all on board for this. I will
Yeah.
personally. I have a few names I could write down right now.
And I have my Juneteenth Fight the Power playlist. We can play during the march.
I love that.
My boots are ready and my bricks are ready.
Boots
There you
and
go.
bricks. All right, we're gonna get your boots and bricks ready. Get ready. So I thought you were just gonna say, "Don't be a problematic bitch," but
I love
I mean,
that too.
that's
Don't
a
be a
given.
problematic bitch.
that's my
That's
favorite
the
thing.
golden rule.
That's my favorite thing Morticia has ever said, and she said a lot of things that I love. That's my favorite.
Please put that on a sticker because I need it.
It's
I
gonna
want it
be
on
on a
everything.
sticker, a t-shirt, hoodie, crop top, tank top.
Don't be a
Um,
problematic dom. Don't be a problematic brat. Don't be a
it's gonna be on
problematic
some
bitch.
undies, maybe some undies, maybe. So
Ooh,
like
and on the
you just
back it
wanna,
says bitch, but in the front it's like don't be a problematic, and then the back says
yeah,
bitch.
bitch. We'll just make we'll make sweatpants like those Juicy Couture ones that you say
Oh
juicy on the booty.
God, the nostalgia.
Boots and bricks ready. All right. Well, thank you so much, gang, for joining us. For Morticia and Whips, I'm the Tizzle. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.
Well, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. You don't know.
Did you like what you heard on today's episode? Well, if you're good, you're allowed to come back for more by hitting the follow and subscribe buttons wherever you're currently listening. And don't forget to follow WBQC on Instagram, Blue Sky, YouTube, and Substack. See you next time.
Do your tears fall like rain? And in the morning, do they fall all over?
Lunch at the Unfriendly Black Hotties podcast is a WBQC production. 2025, all rights reserved.